Your aura is very green, indigo. This is Tracy. She paid at 12:24 p.m. $46. Tracy for a reading. It's your aura is very green and purple. You should be really working on your telepathy and your clairvoyance. You also should be working on cutting back on any addictions that you might have. Okay, you should be wearing more rose and yang yang or ylang ylang, bergamot, lemongrass. Right now, I feel like you're kind of moving through the energy of what is truthful, what is harmonious. You're worried and concerned more about like maybe your beauty, your aesthetics, like how are you presenting yourself to others, Tracy? I don't know where we're at, but I'm gonna look at both cameras. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the live. So these are the things that I'm talking to Miss Cosmic Vibes about. More eating more vegetables and minerals that are going to be very heart supportive, because the green aura is heart centered. Heart is all about emotions and keeping your emotions under balance. And sometimes you might feel like you got a tightening or a pain in your chest. And so I want you to definitely work on those herbs. Okay? For heart health. All right? For lowering your blood pressure. Okay? I'm talking to Cosmic Vibes. You might want to listen to a lot of music that was with flutes or wind instruments, violins, flutes, cello, harmonica, anything that has to do that, or practice or start learning how to play that to calm yourself down. So I'm explaining this to you the best way I can, baby, because your heart is the higher expression of all signs, right? You need to be tapping into Jupiter and Venus. Okay, when you're working with your heart chakra to bring it back under balance. Okay, I hope that you understand what I'm saying, and I very much hope that you're taking notes. And if not, I'm going to leave up this live on my Facebook page, and so you can always go back and view it then. The other thing, Miss Tracy, the other color I saw was purple, right? And that's that indigo, right? Right here, that's that blue purple, that's that forehead, that's that third eye kind of trying to open up. But as your third eye opens up, you want to make sure that you are keeping your emotions into check, because as you wake up, we start to see things that we used to believe in, and now we know definitively that it is a lie. And I feel like that's something else that you're kind of wrestling with right now. They're showing me like church spirituality. Just know that you can go to church. I don't know if it paused me or not, but you can go to church and still be spiritual. You can go to church and still be spiritual. Okay? Because remember, spirituality is the belief or understanding that there's something greater than you out there. Okay? That's our ancestors. That's our spiritual council. That is the Elohim. Those are the angels. Those are the Orisha. Those are the Loa. That is all of that. Okay? So I'm going to very much suggest amethyst, clear quartz. Another good stone for you would be emerald, right? Or some jade. Get really working on your third eye, right? Listening to the okay? And then for the heart, you want to listen to the yam, right? And you can play these, okay? You can also wear these. You can also wear the colors. Like I've been wearing my green to balance out my heart chakra, and I've been wearing my red for protection, as well as to balance out my root chakra, so I'm not running around here, right? No matter how much stress or anxiety I have with me, I'm not out here spending wildly or something like that, and that's why I'm telling you that. Or even wearing, see, this is clear quartz in tiger's eye, right? So wearing your stones, you can also wear your stones in your hair or wearing these colors, right? But I'm going to tell you that if you wear the purple, they want you to also balance it out with some white, some silver, white, silver, and some gold, but more white and silver with the yellow, and more silver and gold with the green. Okay, hope you're taking notes, and if not, I do have it on the Facebook page. Okay. Okay, that was that. They wanted me to talk to you about eating and drinking herbs for your eyes, your nervous system, your blood pressure, if I didn't say it already, and your immune system. Now, there's a lot on here, but I only read what comes out to me and what I should be saying to you specifically. So please take notes, because I know I just said a lot. And if you're missing anything, again, the live will be up on my Facebook page. Okay. I grabbed this because they wanted me to kind of go over some stuff with you. So I grabbed everything. So this is for Cosmic Vibes. And I'm supposed to show you this information, so I'm just going to go with it. So they want you to be getting a lot of more nutrients for your lymphatic system. I'm making sure I'm saying the right one. And your endocrine system, right? That's for your thyroid, your thymus, your pancreas, your ovaries, right? Your lymphatic system. They want you to make sure you're doing your lymphatic drainage for your cervical lymph nodes. That's the ones that up here. Where was the other one they were telling me about? Your superficial lymph vessels, right? Which are down here. But on Facebook, that will be down here. And that's also up here. Okay? Please share the live, right? This isn't reading. This is what she's paid for, and I'm giving her the answers. Okay, I'll give you the answers, what spirit shows me in my head. All right? Please, also, I think I said your eyes, right? So herbs, right, to help your vision. For your retina and your cornea. I don't know what's going on with your vision. But that's what I was told to tell you. This is medical coding. I'm looking because they told me to go get the stuff about medicine. You should know your blood group. If you are an A, a B, a AB, or O, and then start eating more based off of your blood type. I didn't say anything about pills or medication. I felt like there's some stuff going on, like right in here, right? This is your muscular system. So gluteus medius, not your gluteus maximus. If I'm off, please leave a comment so I know. But yeah, your gluteus medius at the top. You need to do more stretching. Sweetie, are you still here? Can you hear me? Okay. Do you understand what I'm talking about with the lymph stuff and the endocrine system and your eyes?
Lymph, endocrine, eyes.
Okay. More stretching. You're not stretching enough. Your stuff was really all about like the body, which was interesting. So I grabbed everything. It's all about your health. So I went and I grabbed all my medical stuff. Have you had an injury or something to your back? Because they keep bringing me back there, like to the bottom, like right up, like almost like where your hip bones are. Like there's, I don't know what that muscle, like I feel like there's pain right there. I don't know if it's from, she said pain. Yeah, they keep showing me that. So that's why I went back there and I got it. You need to do more stretching. Something else about cosmic vibes. Do you do like 7 years, like something is sitting there? Yes. More. You have to stretch. I don't want to tell you to stretch wrong, but I know you need to stretch that. So when you go to a massage therapist, they're going to realign your lower back. They're going to push those muscles through their massaging back in the place where they need to go. Also, what is the heel? Because they keep showing me heels. Are you like a heel fanatic? Like you got to wear your 2-inch heels or your 4-inch heels, but you don't feel like you can put them on the way you used to because the lower back pain like goes like that all of a sudden? Am I off here? Because I kept seeing that. She went to Cairo last week and cried so hard when stretched. Yeah, it's I don't know it's okay. So my name is Vicky, and I just described to you the things that I see in my head. Okay, I am not a medical doctor. I'm not an herbalist. I'm a researcher. She said, for heels, I don't feel planted in this world. Yes. So, whew, Lord, I thank you. I lift you up. Lord, please continue to allow me and Miss Tracy to have this conversation, and that I am accurately conveying to her the messages that her spiritual counsel is trying to get across to her. So you have to go to a massage therapist, not just the chiropractor, right? Oh, you requested. Okay, you know what, honey? I don't even know what okay, I'm going to figure it out. Okay, you said I requested to be added to the live. Okay, if I go there. Okay. I figured it out. I'm okay. But go ahead. I can hear you.
Okay. I don't really know for the heel. I just kind of really feel like I don't belong here. I don't belong in my family. I don't have friends really. I don't really have people that are interested in the things that I'm interested around me. So I'm always helping people or doing. I have an organization. I do my work, but I don't feel like I don't feel like it's nothing here for me.
Okay, so you are here to be of service to others, and that's a great thing to do. And other times we have to just find our new tribe.
Yeah.
Okay? Because our family, the purpose of our family is to help us as we're growing up, to show us the different things that we might have, different challenges that we may have to face when we grow up and become adults, right? And how to master those problems. And then once you become an adult, it is perfectly okay for you to move away from your family.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm kind of getting okay with that. Like, just kind of tired of the chase, tired of like falling on the dang on sword every time for them. I don't know. It don't feel the same. I don't have it. And then I don't even go outside enough to find the trash. That's also a thing. Like, I do not go outside. I come to go shop at places, or I go to do my work, and majority of my time is spent at home. Like, literally in my head, creating or figuring out what program I can implement or something like that. And just, I do, when it came to the eyes, my eyes are very, very, very bad. Last night I was trying to read a book and I literally couldn't read the book. I could not see the words on the page. It's just a lot of things you said just for the past like 6 months. It's been on my mind so heavy. Like, I went to a stretch studio. I was like, okay, what's y'all pricing? I never went back. As far as the herbs and stuff, I came to your shop and I got some herbs, but I got some brain fog. And then I didn't really get the other stuff because I was like, I need to sit back and talk to you and see what you could tell me about it and stuff like that. So it's funny that I see you on live right now. I'm like, yeah, let me get in. And then, what else did you say? The colors. Like, it's like, I've been thinking a lot about colors lately. And what I kept telling myself was, I don't have the clothes I need. I literally just said this yesterday. Like, I do not have the clothes I need. And why did I feel that way? Because I feel like my body has changed so much. I always be looking in the mirror. And I'm just like, I don't even know who I am at this point. Like, where did all this stomach come from? Where did all this back come from? Like, what is all of this? I'm learning also that I had to fall in love with the fat me too. Like, I'm the same person regardless of what size I am, so I'm kind of just coming to terms with that and not knowing, like, I think it's the medication I'm on that's causing all of this weight gain and stuff, other than the perimenopause, obviously, and stuff like that, which is also why I feel like they said something about the nose you said back there in the base of my neck. I've been having earaches for 3 years straight, like, nonstop. And I've been thinking about the lymph stuff, but I don't know how to do it. And I don't got enough discipline or patience to just be like sitting back learning that. So you said everything for the past 6 months that I've been like on the fence about and trying to figure out and not knowing, like, what is this? I'll be knowing God be whispering to you and your ancestors be talking to you and stuff. But sometimes, like, I'm a person that need proof, and that come from the childhood experience. Like, I be needing proof. So if it comes to my mind and I can't find the proof, then I just let it sit there until I find the proof.
Amen. Okay, so massage therapists will help you with the lymph node drainage because there's actually massages that are just for that. You have to make sure to... Is that your seatbelt not on?
Oh, wait. I'm fixing it. I'm sorry.
And get me in trouble too. Okay.
You just literally, the way you just said that, I just saw my mama so hard.
Yeah. But, so the lymph node drainage, there's also herbs for that, okay? And as they do the drainage for the massage therapist, then you want to drink a good amount of water before you go, and then a good amount of water, H3O, when you depart, because they're going to release it into your system, and then you want to make sure your kidneys and your liver flush it out correctly. That's one. Two, there's a whole different way for you to stretch that I know the chiropractor is not doing, because I didn't say go to the chiropractor. I kept saying you have to stretch, right? Because the chiropractor is going to like stretch and put your bones back in alignment, but the muscle itself also has to be put back into alignment. And then you're going to have to work on how you are walking, because you are walking either leaning too much to the right, or you're leaning too much to the left, or you're not equally distributing your weight. The third thing I was going to say about the heel thing is that they kept saying if she's been wearing heels could be a part of the reason why you've been having the lower back pain, because it's like it's up inside and that muscle is not sitting in the right spot.
That makes total sense, because that's why I really can't wear heels no more. at all. Like, it just don't work for me.
Because of the way the pressure is. So if you want to do more leg lifts where you're like bending your leg like this and you're this is your back and you're bending like this, but they're saying when you're doing that exercise, you have to have something underneath your butt bone. It should never be laying perfectly flat. And when you're in the bed, you need something else, like a different kind of pillow top that supports that area. Maybe, I think it's called a lumbar. Right? You need that.
It definitely feels like something sitting here.
Yeah.
Like, it don't never move. When I walk, I can feel it pulling.
But the massage therapist will get it out better than the chiropractor will. And it's just because of their skill set. So I'm not saying not to get medical help, because I got flagged for that last time. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's a different kind of medical help that you can get for that.
That makes total sense.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So
That really does.
when you are sitting, you also need lumbar support. When you're sitting, your feet should never hang. They should be at a relaxed state, not like this with your toes. When you're sitting, also put your feet up in on a stool or another chair, you know. And then please start wearing your socks. The what do they call that? What do you call that? They keep showing me, they're like socks that you pull up. I have some.
Them compression socks?
Yes. 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 You need.
It sounds like they trying to keep me from having a real bad problem. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like they telling me you won't be in a big jam if you don't fix these things. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like a really, really big jam.
Yeah. Yep. I repeat what I hear. I repeat what I'm shown.
And then the eyes, oh my goodness. Only one of them really work. The other one just be sitting here minding everybody else's business roaming all around my head.
I'm trying not to holler. There are herbs. There are herbs for that you can make as a tea that people have been using for 5,000-6,000 years for the eyes. The other part is you have to lower your blood pressure. You have
My
to.
relationship with food is changed. Like, I don't like nothing no more, really. It's I'm tired of the same things, and I also feel like it's just not enough vegetables around. Like, what is going on?
They say grow them yourself. That's what I was kind of saying earlier in the live. Grow them yourself. So that way you always have them or have what you need, or make friends with, these community farmer groups. They have a lot of that kind of stuff around too.
Interesting.
Yes.
And then is any one of them elder ladies coming through here?
I'm saying no. I see like your spiritual counsel. So to answer the question truthfully, accurately, you're asking like, is one of my ancestors talking? The answer would be, the accurate answer is yes. I was trying to figure out what on my finger, but it's when I was burning some incense. The accurate answer will be yes, but it's your spiritual counsel. So it's not just ancestors. It's like the ancestor, a few angels. Your demon is here, and
Who is that?
we're all assigned a demon.
I love it.
Yes.
It all.
Yes,
I wouldn't do an $85 reading.
You're so funny.
Time with you, girl.
Yeah, your demon is here.
Because I feel like that's my boy.
Right now I see Raphael. So Michael's, I'm supposed to say this when you ask me about him. He said, I ride with you. He's not standing here. He says, I ride with you. we all have the way that we talk to and interact with angels, and I feel like you be like,
Absolutely.
come on, we riding, right? And you talking to them.
That's how I talk to him.
Yeah, we ride.
I talk to God too.
Yeah, we ride.
What we doing?
Yeah, we riding. He said, I'm riding with you. And he went like this, bounce, bounce, just like that. I was like, okay.
Knock him down.
He's like, I ride with you. I'm being told not to be jealous. I'm being told not to be jealous. You know? He's like this. I have to stand up because he's literally doing this. Like, Vicky, you know I got you. Like, I got her. I got you. I got everybody. I got my arms are big enough to take everybody in. And I was sitting there like, how you riding with her, right? And he was like, do not be jealous. I got enough, right, for everybody.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I'm telling you what he said. Because I was like, how you riding with her? And it bump. What's that bump?
Yes, that's my boy.
Yeah, I got you. I'm going to tap the side of my little scarf here like, okay, Michael.
Is that what that... So, you just taught me something.
Huh?
So, the hair pack is all... Oh, honey. So, the hair pack is a spiritual thing as well?
That's for... I was just saying, okay, Mike, like, because he told me to, like, stop being jealous. I was like, okay. I'm gonna stop being jealous. All right. That's what I was like. Okay, like that's me. Calm down. I got you.
For some reason, when I just saw you do that, I saw every woman that I've ever seen do that in my lifetime just like show up in this screen or something. Like,
because they understand. We here. We connected. Yeah.
Period. I
Yes.
love this.
Me too. Life has definitely been different for me when I let down my fear of talking to the angels, of talking to my spirits, of feeding my ancestors. My life changed. I'm not saying that everything is smooth. I won't sit here and lie and say that. I will say that the way that I approach things, I don't spiral out of control like I used to, because I know that there's help and support out there. Hello, all 13 of you all on the live, share the live, tap the screen, come on Facebook, share the live, hit the likes, join the page, like the page. For me, your reading was all health based, and they want you to get that under control.
That's good, because I needed that confirmation, because it's been on my mind heavy. Like, I feel like I'm getting older and I don't really know what these changes are, and I need to figure that out. So,
Amen. Chrissy on TikTok, the number that you sent the money to, I don't accept Apple Pay there. I'll send you where you can Apple Pay the number to. I don't want anyone to feel like I'm ignoring them, because I know I don't like being ignored. Do you have any other questions for me, honey?
Not health related, but as far as like, am I here to constantly show my mother unconditional love, or like, am I literally just whooping myself?
It's not unconditional love.
It's a contract with her.
It's patient. It's patience. Her executing patience for you.
Her executing patience for me. She a double Leo. That sound like we just gonna have to try this again next lifetime.
I'm just going to say it like this, right? God did not put you here. Your role is not the role of a savior of mankind. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay. He never put you here to be abused verbally, spiritually, physically, mentally. Never did. That's not part of the plan. What we're supposed to learn from our family is how to move around, how to know problems, how to recognize behavior patterns. That is what we are here for. And if you If you think that that's not conducive for your well-being, there's nothing that says, hey, leave a voicemail or a text message. I'm just checking in, sending you all types of love and respect. And, have a great day. Nothing's stopping you from doing that.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you need to sit on the phone and it starts getting into an argument or it's getting into this back and forth kind of power pool. That's when you step off and be like, hey, Mom, I love you. I'll talk to you later. I hope you have a good day. Let me, handle this over here. And she might say something like, oh, you don't want to talk. No, because what I learned very quickly in my life is when we go up against our parents, and if we're following the Most High, if we're following Yahweh, we already know that they don't like that.
Yeah.
That we already know they don't want us arguing with them, so that our days may be long.
This is her favorite line. Your day is gonna be numbered. Oh.
So you see, I'm tapped in and put in where I need to be at based off of your question. So our days can be long. When she starts doing what she's doing, that's when you start talking to the ancestors who've crossed over, who are over her. That's when you start. You might even play the piano or whatever. I'd be like putting on a song. I'll put on a gospel song and be like, Auntie so and so, Grandma so and so, cousin so and so. Right? I need you right here, right now. I need you to show up and show out, because these are the things that are going on right now, and I don't want any extra karma on me.
Yeah, I already do.
Yeah, but do you understand? So now we're going to start working that off. Get you some ancestor money. You could buy it from me. You could buy it from wherever. And start burning the ancestor money for you to get some of the karma that you got off of you. Start speaking it into being. Whatever I have done to anyone, whether directly or indirectly, whether on purpose or, by default, by being who I am, and if I offended anyone or changed something in them that I didn't mean to change, or I changed it because I was upset, please forgive me as I forgive myself. And start saying that out loud.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go back to this live and take 1 million notes.
Yeah, and it's on my Facebook page. So definitely, if there's a question, somebody had a question. So I'm just showing them some stuff. Definitely take notes when we go live, and I try to leave them up so that people can go back and write down what they need to write down.
Okay. Thank you very much for your expertise, the time you took to hone in on it.
I will see you in the store.
Yes, ma'am. For sure.